Welcome back to Yacht Lens and welcome to the Fall Boats Afloat Show in Seattle. Here we are fortunate to be getting aboard the new North Pacific 450 Pilothouse. Absolutely beautiful boat. We had such a tremendous response to the 590 a few months ago, but wait till you see this one. We are equally fortunate to have with us Trevor Bryce from North Pacific, and he has been gracious enough to offer to take us through.
Well, thank you, Rick. We've been building 45s for a while, since 2013, and this is hull number 25. But this is a 450, which is just a slightly more modern version of our 45. We have some really nice upgrades just starting right off the back here. We have this reversible cockpit seating, so you can sit looking out at the sunset.
Yeah.
If you want to flip it around, it's easy to do so.
But love that you've included the table like that.
Yep, of course that comes into the cockpit as well.
Sure.
You're looking at flexi teak decks there. Those are standard on the exterior, which is really nice. They require almost no maintenance. Just power wash them. You can sand them if you want. Really easy to keep clean and really grippy.
A great space, great workable space to have that so flexible to turn around.
And you can see if we had turned these around, it would really add to the space to the cockpit, make it feel a lot bigger. One of the things we've been doing more and more of is adding light to the boat. Bigger windows, bigger doors. This is a very nice custom heavy stainless steel made door for us. Slides really nice, really heavy, really secure. You can lock it in different positions. But the best feature, in my opinion, is just has this light, and you'll see what it adds to the boat when we go inside.
Absolutely, yeah. The stainless work is fantastic.
So the 450 is basically a 45, but with an updated, more modern interior. What we found is that people like trawlers, but they're looking for something a little more modern, but they want high quality modern. And I think that's what we've done here. We changed the teak grain to horizontal grain teak, white oak floors, lighten everything up.
Light and open.
Indirect ceiling lighting everywhere. We've actually added that on all our boats in the traditional version and the 450 version. That makes a big difference, the light in the boat. And the wenge, this is a wenge accent here. It's really nice contrast in the wood.
Yeah, we had such a great response to the 590 video, and this has all the same feel.
Yeah, people really like this feel.
Absolutely beautiful. And just those little touches to changing the direction of the grain.
We have all Bosch appliances. Check this out for a 45-foot boat. This is quite a fridge.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's messy.
It's a big show fridge.
I didn't know you'd be filming it.
Wow, great freezer too.
And this is a favorite feature in here, where we're able to use the full space in this corner.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's really brilliant. Beautiful appliances, beautiful touches throughout.
All soft closed drawer hardware and cabinet hardware throughout the boat.
Recliners, which we love.
Recliners are great, especially if you're going to spend a long time on board. Most of our customers spend 3 to 6 months on board, so it's nice to have comfortable chairs. And they're facing across from a pop-up TV over here. It's outboard of the settee. The salon throughout the whole boat is customizable, so if you have other ideas what you'd like, then I'm sure we could make that happen.
Well, that is also what's nice about North Pacific is just how customizable you make them.
They are, and a lot of people are ordering these boats. It's a treat for them. They've worked hard their whole life, and they want it their way.
Absolutely.
We put some fabric panels in this hallway, and the difference in the feel and the light is incredible. It really brightens it up.
Nice.
Head. A solid surface counter in the shower as well. It gives it a more luxurious feel. We have a guest stateroom. This one was configured with this U-shaped settee, but that pulls out into a bed, so you can leave it in a bed configuration. I think for the cruising couple, this is nice. We put a large hall window in here, and it's an actual useful space you might use. Gives you some separation.
Yeah, it's just it can be a nice little place to get away.
Yeah, between that and the Pilothouse and the Salon, there's lots of options. In here is a washer dryer. You can also get it in a stackable unit. This gives you a storage option above it in the combo unit.
Fantastic use of space. I know I said it in the previous 2 videos that we've done, that your innovative use of space, it's just...
That's one of our defining features. We really try and get a lot of space in a boat. For a 45-foot boat, I think this is one of the best master staterooms out there. We're able to do that by building our boats to the plumb bow. So it lets us use the full waterline length of the boat. That lets us have a lower bed. See, there's only one step up on each side. So it's easy to get in. You step up, you're there, you can reach the end so you can make it. When you've got all these steps up the side of the bed, making a bed becomes more difficult. Getting in and out's more difficult.
Yeah, it's virtually, it's like a walk around completely.
We have tons of storage in this room too. 2 big hanging lockers. This one has a removable shelf. And all the drawers, storage under the bed. Cedar line too, they smell really nice.
Yes, they do. I can attest to that. Yeah, what you packed in to a 45-foot boat is just really innovative.
Thank you. Ceiling here too. I'm standing on a step that's about 10 inches high. Still got lots of headroom. It's great for tall people.
Yeah.
Feels bigger too.
First thing I worry about.
Yeah, I'm sure. Me too. This is one of the accesses to the engine room here.
Okay.
That just flips up.
Yeah.
Nice pilot house, tons of visibility. This bench seat's cool. It pulls out into an L. There's a cushion you can put in here. So this person can sit with their feet up. Then it also pulls out into a bed. And these cushions become the filler cushions.
Great seat.
Yeah, LeBrock Helm seat. 16-inch screens. The boat comes with a full suite of Garmin electronics. We have a very complete equipment list.
And is Garmin standard?
Yep. Standard. Or Raymarine, you can choose. Both are standard.
It's simplistic, but everything you need right where you need it.
Right. People like these boats because it does have what you need, but they aren't overly complicated. Yeah. Access to electrical panels, which is nice. We used to put them down low, and people pointed out to me this would be much more comfortable, so here they are.
The perfect placement.
Easy access to. Really nice wiring.
Yeah, beautiful wiring work.
We're always finishing behind panels too, it's all painted glossy white. You saw that access there, but also all headliners are Velcroed. We can pull any one of these down quickly, and we have screw caps throughout the boat so that you can take off that panel if you need to run wiring. That's throughout. Easy access. We think about that a lot. Here's another example. You need to get the windshield wipers or wiring up there. You just pop that
It's
down.
fantastic. It's just the way it's thought through. It's almost like you guys have been boating before.
Well, we have. We've owned a lot of boats where I remember being 10 years old or so, my dad sticking me into places in the engine room he couldn't get. So we wanted to avoid that.
Yeah, my son's got those windows too.
One feature people really like about our boats is they're safe out front. You can see we've got a raised bulwark here and then high railings. Yeah. So it's safe. There's also 1.5-inch railing to 1.25-inch vertical. And you can see a beautiful stainless job. Samson post. Got windlass control here, inside and up top. Wherever the sunset is, if it's at your bow, you've got a seat here. And if it's at your stern, you've got the cockpit seating. Believe it or not, that's 280 feet of 3/8 chain. That's standard, as well as a Rockna 33. And then we have that same thing on the other side where you could put a spare chain, spare anchor, or store fenders and lines, that sort of thing. We have a Samson post for tying off so you can take the strain off your windlass. Yeah. This is a feature people like if they have dogs or small kids because it's easy to get up on the flybridge. You don't need to climb a ladder. We've really upgraded these cushions. They're ultra leather, reticulated foam inside and mesh on the bottom so they drain nicely. Should last a long time. It also comes with canvas covers for all cushions on the outside and the dash.
And just a really nice, comfortable layout.
Speccing a boat can be daunting for some people, especially if they aren't experienced. Yeah. So this boat is very well equipped in the base equipment list.
We've been at it, North Pacific's been at it a while.
Almost 22 years.
Yeah, but each iteration just seems to obviously listen to
it's so very much driven by customer feedback.
Sure. You can see that.
You can fit a 10.5-foot rib up here, thwart ship.
Yeah, very.
Sure. We put our hatches with gas assist. That's nice. Yeah. You get this big area to stand back there. So we put the generator off to the side on this boat. And then don't forget, there's still the access at the front, the engine room. So that is the standard Cummins 355 6.7-liter engine. It's a great engine for this boat. Cruise 7 to 10 knots, top speed around 12. If you want more speed, we can put in more power, up to 480 horsepower.
And what do you have for tankage and range?
There's two options. This boat has 2 times 200 gallons, so 400 gallons. You can go up to 700 gallons fuel capacity, and you get 200 gallons of water capacity as well. You can check out the engine mounts there. Nice heavy stainless steel mounts.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful work.
The running gear is fully protected. It goes through the keel, and then there's a shoe underneath connecting to the rudder. Tides Marine dripless shaft seal. Onan 8 kilowatt generator. 9, sorry.
I am sincerely blown away by for a 45-foot boat.
Thank you.
This is
It's a little feature here. We put a rubber on the aluminum floor grid. Aluminum's great because it'll never sag over time. And then the rubber insulates the boat from vibration and sound as well.
all right. I'm going to jump down into the lazarette here. Trevor has gotten tied up. This boat has gotten crazy busy, but I did want you to see this lazarette. The wiring is absolutely impeccable, and you've got access to everything. All your electronics are down here. Generator batteries, thruster battery, just beautifully, beautifully done. So here's the funny thing. After filming this entire video at the show, this boat got so busy that we were unable to film a proper close. We were supposed to go back and do that, and total rookie mistake on my part, that didn't happen. Didn't realize it until we were doing the edit. So you're fortunate, you're down here on Hat Island, and we're taking a walk. And what you would normally see here is me thanking Trevor and letting you know that there are links to his contact information, links to more information on the boat in the description below. You'd also hear me say, hey, if you want to see more professional videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. That's what you'd normally see.